Hey Stampers, Gaynor again. I'm on a roll today. This is my second or third recording, I can't remember, but I'm on a roll, so that's a good thing. So I've gone back to this one. I think it's so cute. I just think I love it. I love the grass top. I think it's really cute. I love this. The cows are just, I haven't used that one yet, I don't think, but I'm going to show you my card. Oh God, it's got bits on that. There we go. Clean again. So it's this one. There's no sentiment on the front. And I haven't added a ribbon yet because I might add some baker's twine. But it's another panel pop card. I just couldn't resist. Just wanted to get all them cows in there. This, believe it or not, is from the Share What You Love. It's a little one of those little black stamps, just to give those cow blotches. And I've added one of each of the cows on there, and then I've put over the moon for you, you're utterly fantastic. So I did want to round the corners off here and here and here and here, but I'd attached it. So to do that, I would have had to take it off. So we're going to do it on this one. And I think it'll help with that closure because it just catches top and bottom. But it just closed lovely. I've used thick whisper white for this. Isn't that sweet? I might even just see what else we got. How's it going? Party till the cows go home. I just like those two. I did put Dream Big, but I might put the moon there instead. How's that? Yeah, let's do that. Let's pop the moon on there. Just to break up that bit of white there. But isn't that cute? I haven't done one of these for ages, so you could have the moon anyway round. There we go. Oh, little. Is that a little boo-boo? Yeah, I've got. Oh, Gaynor. It always happens to me. Oh, God bless. As soon as the camera starts rolling. Thank God for Sunday races, isn't it? Spin that round. It will come off. I haven't added gems actually, so let's get a few little gems on the go. Cover our boo boo up that way. So one there over my boo boo. One here. And one here. How's that? Isn't that cute? Oh, and I tell you what I might add to the next one. Some glossy accents on the heart, the moon, and the centre of the flower. Just on the front. Let me get a very pale Daffodil Delight. No, let's get a pale grey for the moon. Just give that a little colour in. Yes, what a good idea. Bit of glossy accents going on. Because you don't want the card to say too much on the front. You just want all that impact on the inside. So if I take this now and just blob the centre of the flower. And then that gorgeous love heart. And the beautiful moon. Perfect, and just leave that to one side to dry. Oh my goodness, look at the impact that's going to have on there. Watch how glossy they are. How cute. So I'm going to set that aside somewhere nice and so it doesn't run because my card is open a little bit. So let's get your card pieces in. So I'm using, like I say, thick whisper white. Put that lid on there. Oh, here's the charming Mr. Boyce with my cup of coffee. He's amazing. You're a star, you know that, don't you?
I know.
I love you.
Don't tell everyone. Oh, you already are.
So this piece is literally half a piece of A4. It's 4 1/8 by 11 3/4. If you're in the USA, yours will be 4.25 by 11. So you just fold and burnish it in half. That's all we're going to do. So you can make this, even with the mechanism that I'm going to show you inside. So let's get that creased and burnished. Just make sure that's nice. I've got some bits all over my desk for some reason. So you can just set this to one side for a little bit, but we are going to do some stamping on that as well. This piece is going to go on the inside at the top because I'm leaving the bottom section plain for you to write your message. So you can attach this now if you want to. This is just 3 7/8 by 5 5/8, and you would adjust accordingly for your US. So you'd use 5 1/4 by 4, is it? Unless you want a small, tiny border, then it would be 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. I've just left a little 1/4 inch gap all round. You could stamp something on there as well if you want, but we're going to do some stamping on here in a bit. I've got 4 pieces of white. These are 2 1/4 by 3 1/4. You're going to need a piece that is 10 by 3 1/2 and a piece that is 8 by 3 1/2. So they've got to be the same widths. This one, again, if you want to, you can just fold in half. And then fold these back on themselves. Just to make it easy. Easy cards are always best, aren't they? So give that a good burnish. And then reverse and do the same. Or you could put this on your trimmer and score it 2 1/2, 5 and 7 1/2. And there's that shape we want. So while this is together, I'm going to get my corner rounder out. Because I want to round all the corners. And I think it will help with the closure. Now with these, you've got to put 2 together, so make sure it's in and round. Same with this, in and round, and then go to these 2, in and round, and then the ends ones as well. So, oh, don't forget that centre one, in and around, and in and around. And do you know what? I've just worked out in another 20 videos time, I will have put on YouTube 1,500 videos. Isn't that amazing? So now we've got them all laid out, we can round the corners off these. I do 2 at a time just to save time. Just pop in and click. Pop in and click. That one doesn't look very good, does it? Oh gosh, for some reason that doesn't want to play ball at all. That's better. That's better. And then the same on these 2. So when we lay them on there, we've already got our corners cut out for us. It's all these little details that make a difference. There we go, that's all done. Job's a good one. I think it's going to be the easiest, quickest, fun panel card you've ever seen in your life. You can attach these now. I would recommend that you stamp first, because I've made a few boobs and I can turn it over, see? But they're going to layer onto there. Absolutely cute as buttons. All 4 of them. So I'm going to have to tidy that up now. There we go. Leave that one down the bottom there. Perfect. And that one then goes in there. Isn't that lovely? Doesn't matter what colour cardstock you want to use. I like the grey because I'm using grey on the cows. I liked a bit of the Sahara. I'm using stuff that was in my bin apart from the thick Whisper White. I just chopped one in half for the 2 cards. So, this piece you will need a ruler. You will need a pencil. And you'll need your scoreboard. So you're going to pop this in. This is 3.5. You need to score this at 1 3/4. You want to make sure they meet beautifully and come together in the centre. Perfect. Burnish that line, she says. There we go. Now you're going to pop this in, and I used my ruler for this just to save marking top and bottom. And it's got to be 2 1/4. So line this up, push that up, and then you know this is straight. And you're going to mark at 2 1/4 and then down the bottom. 2 1/4. Flip it round and do exactly the same again. 2 1/4 and 2 1/4. Perfect. Now I've drawn a permanent line down at 3. On my other one it's at 6. Now you're going to pop that mark in and that mark there, and you're going to score in between those, making sure you've got it in the actual score line, and just score. And then you're going to twist it, and you're going to do the same again. That score line to that dot there. You're basically finding the centre of your card. And there we have it. So that's all we need that for. I've seen people make these out of the same size stuff as the card, but an inch smaller. Draw so many lines. Oh my goodness, it confused the hell out of me. So I thought there's got to be an easier way. So this is the way I'm doing mine. I'm just putting my glue. You don't need the ruler anymore, or the pencil. So you've folded this way. Now we're going to fold on the opposite here. Have I done that to the right piece? Do you know, I don't think I've done something wrong. That's 1 1/4. Again. See, I'm doing it, you don't have to. So before you do anything, do not burnish. I went to 1 1/4. It's supposed to be 2 1/4. I was hoping for a disaster-free video today. Not a chance. Yes, it's 2 1/4 again, and not 1 look, see, 1 1/4. So 2 1/4. So we do need this again. And 2 1/4. Spin it round and do that again. I thought then it seemed to be a little bit small. I'm Gaynor, it's because you didn't do it right. Again, mark at 2 1/4 and at 2 1/4. I'm a silly sausage. I thought that would look really long. So put your marks in and just do that again. So watch me twice. Measure twice, cut and fold once. So that's in and that's in. Perfect. Right, now I'm going to fold, don't worry about those lines. When you fold this, this point will meet up with this point. I'll show you now. So, ignore those score lines, just check this one. So, fold that, and fold that, and that should come over to there, and that's where you want your card to burnish. And then you want that one to do the same. From there to that one to there. So that's this score line. And you just want to line that up. You could basically just mark it and then fold it so those points come together. But I think I might have to get another piece. So, and then we just push those together. Bring those up, and look, it's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. Just need those to come together. Give them a burnish. Spin that over. Make sure they come together and burnish. You want to burnish this nice and well. So when your card is like that, you'll fold it this way, and then you'll turn it over to score it. And then when you come back together, you just grip those two sides together and pull them in nice and tight. And give them a good burnish. You're not going to see most of this mechanism anyway, so in comes your card. I'm going to glue this in here now. One seems slightly longer than the other. Well, you will need your ruler again. Gaynor did tell a porcupine. You're going to want to put this in at 0 at this end. And look, I've got it perfectly banged on. I'm going to make a little dot just to show you. Because our card is 4 1/4. Yeah, you're going to mark this at 2 1/8. And that's where you need to glue your card, this piece in. So at this point, if you've got any pencil marks showing, no one's going to see it anyway, but I'm just doing it for the video purposes. You can get rid of those. So we need our glue. And you want to be as close to the crease as possible, but without going over the line, because it'll just poke out the top of your card otherwise. So just glue down your triangle. Get rid of any bits on there, and then just pop that and check it that you're up to the score line, but you're not over it. And then just give that a burnish. Give it a second or two to adhere. Oh, Mr. Boyce, you're a doll. They're making me a cup of coffee. Oh. I do apologise, slurping. Oh, good gracious me. So that's attached now. Now we need to glue this section and fold our card over. So, on with our glue. And then basically just close your card because it's in the right place. Just give that a good burnish. And then there's our mechanism, and we need to be able to flatten the card straight. These gorgeous bits here are now going to rest along there. Again, I'm just going to make a mark at the 2 1/8. Right at the top, just there. And I'm going to do it down at the bottom as well. Tiny little dash. It's only to line this up to make sure it goes in the centre. So because we've got our corners cut out, make sure you're right on the edge of the card. And I can see them and them. And then flick this over and just add adhesive here. Oops, don't go over the score line. And if you do, just move it out of the way. And then just fold this over, give that a rub. And that is glued. So, and then you do exactly the same to this one, but down here at the bottom. And then fold that over. We know it's all lined up. We can see our little catches. Now if you want to get rid, you can. And just give that a burnish. It'll be the quickest twist and pop panel card, or whatever they want to call them, that you'll ever make. And then you can just give this a little bit of encouragement because we've just flattened it back out. Just give it a little flop and she says, go on, fold in, that's it. First time's always the worst time. Oh, we forgot to, we'll have to stamp while it's all on there. Oh, goodness gracious me. I think I might actually get a piece of Whisper White and just add that over the top for strength. But there, you got that twist and pop card. How quick and simple was that to make? You could do this with any design now you wanted. I'm gonna actually get a piece of black cardstock as well. I'm gonna layer that on there, and then I'm gonna stamp on my white, and then obviously cut that down to size because these are both the same size. Because we should have done all the stamping first. So 3 3/4 by 5 1/2, and that should layer on my black cardstock. And not only that, it adds, like I'm saying, structure and strength to the front. And then we're also working in black and white anyway, so I've got a tiny little border all the way around. May need to take a fraction more because it seems like my black cardstock's a little short. So I'm literally just going to eyeball it a fraction. Let's try that. I know the width was okay. Look at that. It's about a 1/16 of an inch. Perfect. Now look at that. Nice little border all the way around. Perfect. So now, oh, let me see, my fingers are clean. Now we can do some stamping. So let's attach this while our glue is out, and then we can pop the lid on. Doobie-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh, my Tugger loves it when I do that. She thinks she's going to have a treat, bless her. So that needs to come down a fraction. Perfect. Now we can set this to one side. We can fetch in our little panels. I've got a little bit. Let me pop the lid on my glue for a moment. Oh, that glossy accent's drying beautifully. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So at this stage, you don't have to have the same cow on the front like I did. You could swap it about a bit. I'm going to stick to the same. And let's do our blotches first around the outside. So I'm going to fetch in a piece of scrap. My thing is washable, but I'll probably know in my luck I will get ink everywhere. So I'm just going to... And then you can tell me which you prefer at the end. So I'm just adding cow spots. All the way round, some on the fully on, some off. Isn't that a good stamp for that? I love it. Catch the corners. I love this, it's so cute. If you miss, you can always go back over it. Because who said that cow spot's got to be perfect like that? So you'll never know. Just fill in a few spaces. Do you see gaps? Fill them in. Oh, no wonder I'm blotting everything. I'm just putting my finger in the ink. I think that needs one there. We need a little bit in the gap there. Couple there. I think it's looking cool. So I'm just going to add one more, I think. And I am going to turn over and blot because, knowing my luck, I'll smudge it. Perfect. So on one of these, I'm going to line up my sentiments first. I think it's not straight, one of them, so I'm going to try and get it on as straight as possible. So I've got a little line. That's better. Over the moon for you. Oh, it's lopsided, isn't it? Oh, goodness. Goodness gracious me. I need to get it straight. Right. That looks pretty straight. Lot better indeed. Now I bleed. Oh, Carla, I fixed my little tub, by the way. It's okay now. Because the gorgeous Carla got me a little salt cellar. And the lid was broken when it arrived. No fault of hers or mine. I think, you know when they got them in the vans, they don't treat them with handling care, do they? I know, yeah. So I've used my hot glue gun today, sweetness, and it's fixed. You're utterly fantastic. That'll do. That'll do it every time. And then I'm just going to add that gorgeous love heart again down here. Perfect. What did I have on the other one? Can't remember. I've forgotten my pitch already. Nothing. Oh, I just had a few cow spots going round now. So. And let's just put one at the side here. Perfect. So I need to clean this because it's gone pink. And I'm not using that one. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, this one, I am. This is my old one. I've got two, so you know what? I keep one for brand new. Oh, you know me. Just press that on there. And it's not coming off. It'll get there. She says. I'm just going to leave that on the top for a minute with the lid on so it keeps it touching it. Right, next one is, that's what that one's done. Isn't that cute? We're going to stamp on that in a minute. Going to come back to this beautiful one, and our large cow is over here. You can be really careful with these because I've not long recently inked my pad up again. So it's very juicy, and if you go to twist, it can catch in the lines. So beautiful. I need to stamp him again. He's the female, he's the male, so I'm going to pop him on one of these. perfect. So now I can clean this off. The red rubber come up lovely and clean. I've just bleached this, but it's going to need it again. And so we need the other cows. What a gorgeous set. I think you've got, where's the piggy one? This piggy. There's 4 pigs in that one, so that would be perfect for this. But you do need to leave a space for a sentiment. So perfect. And then we've got this gorgeous one that's lying down daydreaming, hence the dream big. Pop that out of the way. And that stamp fits on there just beautifully. Absolutely gorgeous. So I can just see a mucky belly on the cow. Now it's not. Let's pop that moon on. I'm going to put it on this side. Oh, boo-boo alert, look. Don't worry about it. Okay, now get it off. And I'm going to have this love heart this side. Swapping it around. Now for our little grass tuft. I love this one, and I trimmed it down because it did start to do that on the red rubber. You could dab too hard, you can get it round the outside. So just gonna add a couple more. I think that's perfect for that one. And then I just added 2 or 3 maybe on these. Not bad for one hand stamping, is it? Oh, I've got a bit of an echo going on there. I'm just going to add one more there. That is so super cute. And then I'm going to come in, I'm just going to pop one little tuft on there. Why am I cleaning it? Gaynor, you've got to do it on the inside of your card, lovely. Talk to myself. Right, I'm just going to open up, and as I did with this one, is popped a line of those along the bottom. I've got some, oh, it's ripping my card now. So just along the bottom of a nice little row of these, just to break up the writing page. One more, I think. Perfect. I've just spotted something on my card. I thought it was a bit of glue, and I've scraped at it now. And that designer series paper, by the way, is from It Starts With Art. And I didn't add it to my first card until after I put that mechanism in. And look at that, it's still pink. Let's give it a wipe. Oh, it doesn't like the black. So I've got a tiny little piece left here. So I'm going to attach that just up there, so I can hide that bit of a boo-boo. That, well, it's not my fault, it was on the card itself. I love cows, they're so sweet. So I'm just sliding this up, giving myself a gap either side. Still got space to write a message. I think that's cute, so we can close that up now. I'll clean that later. I'll try it on my new one. If not, my bleach will be coming out. There we go. So let's get rid of that. Let me just, I'm going to rinse my fingers because I get smudge marks on them. I'll end up with more boobs on my card than soft mick. And yes, it's an English thing. So let's get our pens out and we can do these like a little conveyor on the way. I'm going to have that one and that one like that. I've got a boo-boo there. Again, I can add a gem on it after. Or I can use my sand eraser to try and get it off. Oh no, it's a gem. It's going to have to be a gem. So two, and the centerpiece. And I'm going to start with the red. So that's going in the love hearts. Lovely colour. It's going on the flowers as well. So once I've done this, I've got to go and upload all the cards onto the blog because it's Sunday and pick a winner this week. But you won't see this for 2 weeks, so the winner would have already known. Cute. And I love art there as well. Oh my goodness. No more flowers. No more hearts. Pen can go away. Perfect. And that was the dark Poppy Parade. So I've got my light Granny Apple Green and it's just going to get touched on the tufts. I'm not doing the whole of the area because I'm just going to insinuate that they're on grass with the tufts. And again, don't forget the leaves. Perfect. And it's because it's a quirky card, I'm not going to go in with all the shading and my Granny Apple Green is starting to wear a bit thin. And on the inside of the card I'm not going to colour those in because they'll just seep through the back. How sweet! So there's all my grass done. Now I want the yellow for my flower centres. And her little bell. How gorgeous are those? Just so cute. And that one is Pineapple Punch the Dark. So, one of my little, I'm just going to do the moon again. I'll add some glossy accents on that later. And which cow was it that was grey? My little sit down cow is grey. How sweet. And if you want to add any more of these patches, grab your journaling pen, just decide where you want them. it's okay to do it just in the grey, but everything else then, these all were in black, so just emphasises the outlines. And then the little claws, coofs should I say, I did them in the light grey as well. How sweet. Lovely. My main cow here is going to be in black. Again, you don't have to draw lines with this one. You can just add patches wherever you want. Cool Doody is going to go inside the card and he's going to decide which one of those gorgeous ladies he wants. Hence the reason he's going in the card as well as being on the front, which is just there to let you know that he thinks they are utterly fantastic. And he's going to go inside, probably give it to her because she's just daydreaming. She could be dreaming about him. Oh, tell a story with a card. Great, isn't it? So, a small bump. There's no right or wrong rhythm to do this. Perfect. You could add one over his eye, but then I don't think it would be worth it because he's got you wouldn't be able to see his eyelid then. So, our gorgeous little cow here, she's going to be in brown because she's lush. This is light soft suede. Just so adorable. I mean, you could spend hours on this and, you know, go around do the detail on the outside. Couple on ash. Fabulous. That's sweet. Her tail. Oh, I didn't do her tail. I need the grey anyway. So. I'll do her tail. And I didn't do his in black, but I'll just do it in grey quickly. Perfect. Oh my goodness. I need a pink colour though now. I need a real pale pink. So I've got my pale pink pirouette. And I'm just going to do the nostrils and maybe inside the ears. I didn't do that on the other one. Maybe I should. Oh, I've missed his tail as well. Oh, and I've missed a patch on his eye. Gaynor, you're so forgetful today. Oh my goodness. That's what you get for working in like a conveyor belt order. So let's, oh, done his tail. His we didn't do. Just his welly gogs now and we're done. Welly gogs. It's welly gogs. Oh bless. Right, I am having the pale on the actual boot of the pretty peacock. Just seems darker on there, doesn't it, than here? And then the rim of his boots just going slightly darker. Perfect. Now we can just attach everything then. I think that's so super cool. So we're going to grab this, pop this. Oh, I've left my ink open. Let's see if it works. It's coming to the end of the bottle now, so oh, there you go. And I've only been using it 2 months. Oh my goodness. 2 months. Oh. So a nice little border all the way round. And I'm going to have to add something a little bit bigger than a gem. I think I might have to do a sequin or something now. So pop this open. He's going here. I'm assuming it's a he because he hasn't got any udders. Just add that. He's going to be staring at her with his bunch of flowers. And then our sentiment is going to go second. Because he's saying to her, over the moon for you, you're utterly fantastic. And then this gorgeous sleeping one. Just going to pop that on there. Isn't that sweet? We've got the row of the grass, you've got space to write. You could add something up there, you could put the moon up there or maybe those clouds. And then that's on the front. Gorgeous. So pop our pin in there, stop it from drying out. She says, looking for the hole. Oh, ow. There we go. Glossy accent. Again on the flower. On the beautiful love heart and the moon. Let me just get that off. Perfect. Right, now some gems. Before I make any more boo-boobs. And grab my coffee, I am thirsty. Let's see if a gem will cover it. Oh, I thought it was... Oh, it's not too bad, is it? So, I can't moan. I may group 2 together there. And maybe two together there, just to disguise it a little bit better. How is that? Oh my goodness. I've got to wait for that to dry. Let me see if my other's dried yet. It doesn't take long to go off. Yay. Absolutely beautiful. So we've added gorgeous glossy accents to the flower, to the moon and to the love heart. I love it. Absolutely love it. And I did them the wrong way around. Oh well. So we've got two quirky little cards. Absolutely stunning. I've got a little bit of a boo-boo there. I tell you what I should have done. Gaynor, you silly sausage. I've got a white gel pen. And they're perfect for erasing some of those boo-boobs. And going over areas where you've missed. Oh, that's so much better now. You can't see it at all now. Look at that. Brilliant. Tiny little bit there. Oh, look. Perfection now again. Love it, love it, love it. Do you think it needs a ribbon anywhere? Or a little bow or something? I love the one with the border. I think that is cracking. But you can do it straight onto the card, as you can see. So there's the one I made earlier. And this is the one we just made together. And because we've taken those corners off, they're not quite catching. So I love it, love it, love it. I'd love a thumbs up and a share. That'd be amazing. And if you enjoyed watching, please do share the video with friends. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do. I do tend to upload a video every single day, sometimes several times a day, depending on the challenges, depending on what projects I'm doing, depending on what's going on. But yeah, I'm about 20 away from having 1,500 videos on YouTube in the space of 3 years. That's good going, because that is, what's that, 500 a year? That's more than one a day. So there we go, everything's popped away as well. There's that gorgeous stamp set, which I adore. And I'm sure many others do too. It gives you months, it will give months and months and months of pleasure. And there's that stamp I'm going to clean. I can't turn that one over yet, but I can turn this one over and add my mark. Just perfect. I'll add that one later. So there we have it. There is my flip panel pop card with the Over the Moon stamp set from Stampin' Up. So there we go. Thank you for watching. Till next time. Bye.